Hello, hola. Yeah, it's a beautiful day from Nairobi, Kenya, specifically from Kibera slums. And guys, if you are new to the channel, my name is Makamusi. You can also call me Aquaman. And guys, if you haven't subscribed, hit that bell and subscribe because we have a lot in store for you guys. And today actually is our chit chat session, part 2 with Kennedy. And I hope you guys are ready because it's going to be fire. So guys, let's get it, guys. And guys, one clap for Kennedy. And Kennedy, yeah.
Bonjour. Hello guys, how are you guys doing? So it's another day for our chit chat session, and it's a part 2 of the what we did last time.
Yeah.
And we hope to have a very beautiful conversation, discuss random questions and random things about what happened. And guys, we hope that you enjoy and you like what we're sharing to you guys.
Yeah.
So Makamusi, how are you doing?
I'm good. And guys, I know if you haven't watched our part 1 chit chat session, you will not understand this episode. So I advise you to go back and watch that episode, part 1, and you will connect with this part 2. It was a Kennedy story of because Kennedy had opportunity to get out of Kibera and get out of Kenya, and guys, for me, that's a dream. Yeah. And we were at from you have worked like 3 jobs.
Yeah, first of all, look, the
t-shirt,
very amazing.
You guys, we are somehow twinning. These are a gift from one of our family members, grandma. We thank you so much for this. We really appreciate. And grandma, actually, this is my second gift from grandma, because last time I received kitchen utensils and cutleries. And grandma, wherever you are, thank you so much, and may God continue blessing you, and you never lack. Really appreciate for this.
Stay blessed. You see how we are looking good on this.
Yeah, on this. I'm wearing this is
Egyptian.
Egyptian, and these
just African cultures. You see different. It's like it shows the African styles, right?
Yeah.
They look good. So thank you so much, and be blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were at from getting a job as a receptionist, and now you move to a certain work. Yeah, so, you need to tell us.
Yeah, so the last time we talked about me getting a receptionist job, moving from Budapest to it's a place called Nagikaniza. It's like moving from Nairobi County to another, like Kisumu County from So it's a different place. So I moved from Budapest to Nagikaniza. I got the receptionist job, but then later I got another job which was at least more in terms of payment. So I went into the other new job at Budapest, I think. Yes, this way I told you this was the supermarket role. So we were working for we were under the logistics side on the warehouse. So we were managing that side. So that was a very nice experience, guys. So ask me anything you want to know about the experience, but let me tell you, it was really an amazing experience. I got to socialize with a lot of people. This is where I met a lot of indigenous people from Europe, different people also from different countries like Russian, Ukrainians. I had to meet a lot of Ukrainians because of the war that was going on. So they were mostly in that area.
And a bit, guys, from our previous video, we show a question that there is one of our family members. He was asking about the tax in Hungary, and okay.
For that one, it wasn't like a problem. That is what was going on for everybody there in Hungary. So people are not, if you were below 25 years of age, you are not being taxed. That was just a way of keeping people on the factories and working there. So it was just a rule for everybody, not a discrimination thing. Yeah, it was okay for us because we got to save a lot of money then. Yeah.
And guys, if you are new to the channel, actually Kennedy is best at art. Oh no, not art. IT work.
Yes, yeah. Mostly I do tech works, tech support,
and
managing projects. Mostly for Kibera, I've been doing for community, the community projects here for different organizations here as a trainer, as a mentor, digital coach. So I've been specifically now I'm trying to focus on that. And we're trying to build a better community here in Kenya. So guys, if you want to go in that line, just reach us out. Me and Makamusi, we do if you want, people, there are a lot of people who want to mentor people, right? There are a lot of people who are willing to, change the lives here in
community, in our community,
and deserves communities like Kibera. So if you're that person, reach us out. We know how we can do that.
So guys, I know you have a lot of questions. What happened after Hungary? So we are going straight to Kennedy's story. Now you are from receptionist, you went to working in a supermarket. Now we want to get the story.
So there, I think that was as I said before, it was really an amazing experience for me. Because the people there were so accommodating. I met different people, and they were like trying to make me feel comfortable. Yes? So there was no point in time that I felt bad, or I felt not being
like out.
And we used to hang out. We used to there's a Balaton. It's a very famous lake in Hungary where people go there. We used to hang out there a lot, and in Budapest is one of the oldest cities in Europe. Yeah, most of the buildings were built in the 1960s.
Ancient times,
Yeah, so it amazes me because you look at a building that was built in I think they're doing that they're making it modern, yes, but you look at the building and the standards, it's good.
Yeah, so good compared to
for us we have different architects in Africa.
And we say old is gold, by the way.
Old is gold for you.
And guys, I have this question. I need to answer this question. Did you have a girlfriend in Hungary?
So Makamusi is really interested. Probably Makamusi wants to have a girlfriend from Hungary. He's trying to do research with me, right? But for me, if we talk about having relationships abroad, I wasn't really much exposed to that. Not really exposed, but previously I had small experience when it's come to dating relationships. So I was still exploring, but when I was there, I was really cautious of what kind of people I was meeting, and mostly I met a lot of people, yes, but I wasn't really interested in having a relationship, yes. So whatever I was building, mostly all the people that I met with of different genders, they were basically my friends. Like we could just hang out, have drinks and maybe weekend outs, but it was just like a team. I wasn't I'd say it didn't come my way, but probably if I go back, I'll find a guy.
Maybe if you go back to a guy. But guys, the reason, we are single. The reason why we are single is, a relationship needs a lot. It needs your time. So I believe when you enter into a relationship, you must be financially stable. Because maybe going for out, it involves actually.
Somebody asked me. When you talk about being financially stable, like to have a relationship, so like for example, getting into marriage, right? So when will you feel ready? Like somebody asked me actually yesterday. Somebody was asking.
Yesterday.
Yes. Do you think you will ever be ready to get married if you still are focusing on being financially stable, or is this just a matter of I want to be ready. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to take the challenge. So I've been thinking, I've been challenging myself. For me, myself, previously I was thinking, I need to have my finances well structured. I need to have my, my ambitions well, enriched, and I need to put in a guidelines on how I can do this, because I cannot just be jumping, into a relationship fully not planned, and so. And it's a mental game, and it comes a lot of challenges. So
yeah, for real.
If you're not ready, like for me, I would say right now I'm not like in that position because I have a lot of things going on. So I feel like I will not give much attention to the other person or the sample. So I would feel like it's better right now to stay and focus on what I'm building first. So later, yes, but you never know. Somebody might come your way, and you feel like now that's the right spot.
Time. And guys, comment on on the comment section if you take our opinion if in a relationship it involves financially being stable. So we need to know and learn also. You know, these are a segment of learning, and we are ready to learn.
So what do you think, guys?
Should you think?
Wait until you're financially stable or like you just eat the jackpot? Like, let's say you just get the right person and you feel like that's the right time, or you struggle together. You struggle together, you build it together. For some people actually it works, but I don't know. Somebody will be like struggling, then he gets a girlfriend and now the things goes well, like boom. It's like,
maybe.
But for us, I don't know. But
we still believe in working on ourselves, maybe financially, and then when it gets the right time, probably
you go on the mission.
Yeah, we go on a mission.
Yes.
So guys, so in Hungary, you are not ready. Let us say you are not ready.
I wasn't in any relationship there.
And not ready for the relationship because guys, Kennedy going all the way to Hungary, it was an opportunity to change home and to change everything, like generally everything. Build parents a good house, like you want to also live a good life. Your siblings.
There's somebody was saying like Eastern European countries, they're still poor. Yes, it's okay. They're still low economically compared to maybe Western countries like Germany, Sweden. Those ones, right?
Yeah.
But like compared to Kenyan life, it's much better, right?
Yeah, it's much.
Let's put a scenario of right now here in Kenya, you're working a job, 12 hours job, 12 hours shift, right, Makamsi? So let's say maybe you are let's say a very good average job can be like let's say an administrator, right?
Yeah.
So you're an administrator, you're working at an office for 12 hours or let's say 10 hours a day. But at the end of the month, let's say in Kenya shillings, the salary comes to around maybe 40,000 or maybe 30,000. But averagely, it ranges between 25, 30, 40.
Yeah.
So that's around, 40,000 is around how many dollars? Let's round it off to $400.
Yeah.
$400 a month, right?
Yeah, a month.
Is it 400? It's $400 a month here in Kenya. But then you get to pay you pay the rent, so which is around let's say if it's 40,000 Kenya shillings and you're staying in a very nice house, for example, if the Makamasi's house here, the least you can pay is 5,000, right?
Yeah.
Now the least you can pay is 5,000, so you're remaining with 35,000. Then the tax comes in, where you get to pay all those things, and you remain maybe with the transport, right?
Yeah.
So maybe 45,000 a month.
Yeah.
And electrical bills, you get to pay those
water
bills and all that. So you get to save a very little amount, let's say around 10,000, and you're also having things like supporting your kids, your parents, all those things. You get to save around a lot, maybe 5,000, comparing to being, for example, in Hungary, you might earn around 400. For me, I used to earn around 400 to 500,000 forints, which converted to Kenya shillings can at that time could be more than an average job in Kenya, right?
Yeah.
So you are able to save around 100,000 Kenya shillings a month.
Yeah.
You see, that's
a big better. It's a big advancement.
It's a big advantage compared to somebody who's working here. And you get to have an accommodation which is paid by the company. You get to have the transportation which is given by the company. Or if you have a car, the company provides that. So you find it, you might save more or you might do more while working there compared to working in Kenya. So even if it's they're a low developed country, but still we're still struggling to reach that point. That's why we consider those countries better compared to working inside here. Yeah, so that was also an advantage. That's why we consider this type of relocation opportunities, right?
And by the way, I know maybe you don't know how in Kenya we have so many educated youths.
Yeah.
The skilled is high. Skilled labor is so high compared to we don't have the job opportunities. As for me, I created a job opportunity by myself.
Yeah.
So it's so hard for someone to get a job.
Yeah.
Maybe a collar white job, a good
paying job.
Yeah, job. So it's so hard. So that's the reason why maybe like Kennedy opportunity knocked his door and they wanted to
try
to try the opportunity. So how did the fourth job go along with you?
Yeah, so the first job, I went there. The first month was learning experience. So because I was just being versatile, I was just being flexible. So I was like, this is an opportunity. I can do it. Yes, I have the skill. So let me learn it, right? So we have different systems. So the new job I was mostly focusing on releasing orders. Because for like example, people when you order things online, then they come to my site, then I release them on the system, and you get to, so we're just releasing the orders, then they get to get picked at the warehouse. Then so with that job, because we're working in the system now, I had to learn it. So for the first month, just learning experience, I was really trying to not talk too much. I was learning, getting to know people there. You have to create few friends, show you around. And after the first month, after the first month, I managed to for the company, they used to like put in best workers every month. So when you come in from the gate, there's a motivation board there. So they write the best workers.
That's nice.
Then you go to the kitchen area, they write the best workers, and down the screens within the because the factory is a factory. So we have different areas. They take a picture of you, best work of the month. And for the second month, I saw my name. I first came in, I saw my name on the motivation board. I was like, the best work of the month, Kennedy.
Hey, that was a great feeling.
But I had an old friend. She was from Ukraine. She was very old, but she was working there. She saw my name, and she was like, "That's you."
Your name?
Yeah. We didn't.
And that was the feeling.
That's me. I was like, yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm the boss. I was like, I was very proud of myself.
That's an achievement, obviously.
Yeah, and I was given the certificate. Not the first one. No, I was given the certificate of the best worker. I was given a champagne and a bar of chocolate, and just to celebrate the moment. And when I went to the kitchen now, I just see my name and the pictures on the screen. The best worker. It runs for a whole month.
For a whole month.
So everybody knew.
Yeah. That's also making you famous.
Yeah. So in the company for the first month. Now everybody knew who was Kennedy, right? Again, because now I was very happy about it. Second month, the best worker.
Again?
Yeah.
Wow,
third month, the best worker.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, so the fourth month, I was kind of like changed to another department. So so that's when I didn't become for that particular department, but now I got changed to a new department because it's like I was leveling up. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was leveling up. So
like now these it's like. Now you have done it. Now you move to the next level.
I was best here now. Let me go to the next level because I showed that I could work, and I got promoted like within 3 months. That was really amazing.
Nice.
And now for the new department, they had something small in the now salary. You get more salary.
Yeah.
I was like, now this is why I'm here. I'm here to work, to make money.
Make money, to make more money, and change home.
Every time you send money home and you call your dad like, I'm sending this for this, man, they feel proud. Like, now this is our son. You trying to, building from scratch. It's not really easy. As you said, it's not really easy. But now you're in a position to do that. So I appreciate it then. But it was really an amazing experience working there and gaining skills, being exposed to different systems, different people, different languages. And I had a lot of Russian friends. And it was just fun. I told you we were trying to, like friends, we were just trying to come up with slangs,
Or slangs,
to annoy each other, it works, so you just say stupid things, just friendship.
Like working mates, it's obviously common. You need to have those slangs so that it motivates you whenever you are working.
So I felt safe because I had a group of people. When it's more like when people believe like you're a good person, they'll try to protect you. And you know, I had a Brazilian, not Brazilian, Argentinian friend fasting. You know, he was like, I told me he's from Brazil. He hasn't met a lot of black. He's from, I mean, Argentina. So the first time we met, he came to work at the company, right? So he was like, you know, he was really afraid to talking to me or approaching me. So first thing was like, you know, I have always thought that this, you know, this type, like it was like I've never been in a position to interact closely with a black guy, like an African guy. So he was really interested. He was like, for him, he thought I was really smart. I don't know, but he was like, guy, you're really smart, man. Now he was coming closer to me to learn from me, you know, and you know, that thing motivated me so much.
And it made you believe in yourself and have more confidence.
So you just look at people like we are the same, like we are equally the same. So you look up to me right now, and now I felt like at a point I felt like I was, you know, I was lower compared to you. Now that's where I got my confidence, you know, and I was just, you know,
you know,
enjoying life now.
And guys, I know you will like us, Ken, to tell us about the working condition. You have worked in Kenya, and like generally the condition in Hungary and Kenya, how do you compare?
So the conditions there well, I'll just say they're very strict when it comes to time and working, obviously, in everybody else, whether Kenya and Hungary. But one thing about Kenya, one thing I noticed for me there, it's like for your work or your shift, you always have to be earlier. You know, in Kenya, you have Kenya time, it's Africa time. Most of us, we like coming late to work, right? So you come, you know, you have traffic issues, you have things coming on. So you always have you know, in Kenya, when you say, let's meet at 2 p.m., and sure, expect us to come in within 2:30 or, you know, some 30 minutes late. That's just the culture, yeah. I know you might see a lot of videos saying this, but like, you know, when you compare it to, I mean, the European countries or
they keep time. And
they keep time.
One of our family members who was in Kenya, she was called Alexandra. Actually, when I remember there is a time you were to meet with her, with the boys, to meet with her, and she was like, you know, you keep time. Mzungu's time. Mzungu's time means white, white man time.
Yeah, because for us, you know, it's African time. We come late. Kenyans come late.
So
I'm not saying we are going to come late, but like it's a common thing. You expect us to be late, or expect some of the people.
Keeping time is an issue.
This is the thing. If you want to meet people here at 1 p.m., tell them you're going to meet them at 12. So come early.
That's let me say that's a weakness for us.
This is a weakness. But over generally I learned to cope with time, and I was you know, even now, you know.
And let me say, guys, actually Ken is so accurate with time. He never jokes with time. When we say we are going to meet at 11, he'll be there at that time. And that's one thing I'm grateful for working with Kennedy. He will just keep time. And for me, somehow, you know, I've that. Is it? I can say it is a disease.
It's your culture. It's an African culture.
It's part of the culture.
Kenyan culture.
We are being late.
But don't worry, we are good. If you want us to come early, we will come early.
We are working on it, guys.
You know the trick. Tell us 1 hour before.
So what happened from?
Okay, so you see, I was so I told you about for the working condition, they were really okay with me. So because you have to check the job if it's aligned with their internal standards. That's called self-awareness. So you just do it. So it fully aligned with whatever I wanted, and I felt like it was really nice. And you know, after 3 months getting a promotion, you know, in a new country, it was really an amazing experience. So now things got messy somewhere. Remember when you asked me how I was experienced, and I said it turned out to be bad. Now, you know, I was getting this type of attention right now. I was doing my job well, right? Now the thing is, the new company, they delayed on doing my documents
or documentation.
You see, when you change job, this is the thing with the European countries. For example, if you get a job offer, like I don't know if it's all, But if you get a job offer right now, maybe to go into Germany or maybe whatever countries in Europe, you get a work permit, right?
Yeah.
So the work permit ties you to a particular job or a particular company.
Yeah.
So let's say, for example, you Makamusi, you own a company, and you invite an employee from Kenya. Then they are entitled to work to your company only for that time or written on the work permit. So the work permit ties them only to your company, right?
Yeah.
So when they get a new job or when your contract, you have a disagreement with the contract, they have to, the new company have to reapply for their new work permits.
Oh.
Right? So so this is what. So you remember the first company that I was doing as tech support. They so because I got sick and all, so I got fired.
Yeah.
So the new company, the receptionist guy, the boss, I also got a lawyer and I was supposed to change. So I didn't really do my research well. So the guy got me a lawyer and we were supposed to go to fingerprint for the immigration, right? But now I was like, no, if I get to do the fingerprint, I'll do this job for the long time and yet I'm not earning anything. So I said, I asked the new company, are they going to do my fingerprints in time or do my work permit in time? And they assured me they were going to do that on time. You just come over. So I told them I declined this other first offer, and I went there. But now I think they had issues with their management. So I was working, yes, but they delayed on submitting my documents. So what happens, the first company, now they had to send a letter to immigration to revoke my permit under them. You understand?
Oh, I understand now.
So when they send the letter to the immigration will now revoke the existing permit. Now, so the new company, for that time I had like 30 days for the new company to submit the documentation. So they actually delayed on that, and they didn't tell me. So I was waiting. They were like, "No, we're going to the immigration. Just wait." So we're working, but now when it came to, like, I was asking, when are we going to the immigration? So when they submitted it, they submitted around late. They took time to submit it, so it was late already. So the other one was already revoked, right?
Yeah.
So because I got a new, I told you I was promoted after 3 months.
Yeah.
So I needed to do all those things correctly. So because taxation and everything, they also have to submit. Even if you're not paying, you have to submit your details.
Yeah.
So without having those clear documents, that means you're going to have a problem with the immigration department. Yeah. So I got a problem with them. So the thing is, because I was getting a promotion, now my boss said, my manager, Liza, he came in and told me, now we have to go and take the fingerprints. I've managed to do everything right, so we can go and do your fingerprints. Yeah. And so I went to withdraw some.
And guys, so you know the camera keeps on misbehaving.
But we got you.
We got you guys. And we were at.
So yeah, I was telling you about how I got messed up by the company. So we had this is my iPhone. The cheapest iPhone.
This is my iPhone.
This is my iPhone.
Yeah.
So we got here. We got in with the manager because I was getting a new job, a promotion, I think. So we needed to do the things the right way. So we went into the immigration office, and because I needed, they already, now my manager told me submitted the documents. We got the lawyer, and now I had to wake up early the next day and visit the immigration office. First of all, before that, I went in to check on with my bank because I needed some cash, so I went in to withdraw some cash.
Yeah.
And the cashier told me my bank was closed for security reasons. So I was like, what now am I supposed to do? My money is there, it's closed now. How am I supposed to access my money? So what could be the problem? No, and they told me, I don't know what she told me. I think I forgot, but she told me, your bank has been closed for security reason, and a document has been sent to your email for review. Now what about my money? Anyway, things got in. I started feeling like no, things are not right. So and the following day, my manager already booked me for a fingerprint session at the immigration. So early in the morning, we went in there with the colleague also. So took photos, submitted the documents, and now when it was time to do the fingerprints, I just saw a policeman coming. He said, come, you know, those the immigration officers.
Yeah.
Come, you know, and the guy told me, you know what, your permit, it should expire in the next 1 year, right? And I was like, yeah, it should expire in the next 1 year. But your employer already revoked it, right? So you've been, he told me I've been around like 6 months late on submission.
What?
Yeah, so they told me, you know, you 6 months late on submission, that means you've been staying here illegally. So that only means you have to restart the process. So the thing is, I was like, yeah, I have everything. So why not make me, because yes, I had the card. So I was like, it expires in the next 1 year, not now, even though it has been revoked on the system, but it shows that it should expire in the next 1 year. So why not do the things again, like you know, why not just take fingerprints, and because I have everything right, and get a new one.
And you are also at the immigration center.
Yeah, why get a new one? And they were like, no, you know, this is how thing goes. So when you in this situation, you have to go back to Kenya and restart the whole process with now reapply for a new visa. So at that point, they take your passport, and now they told me like they're going to make either way, so they're going to weigh in the options. So if they can give me from there, or I can come back to Kenya. And I had to wait for around 10 hours for the decision to be made. Now, so when they sent me the decision, so they gave me an expulsion stamp. So it was you know, the expulsion stamp is it shows that you need to leave the Schengen area within a certain period of time, then reapply the visa and come back. So that was, they told me, so you need to leave and then reapply for a new visa. And it was okay, because I called in at the embassy, and they told me it's fine, you come, you know. So I was, it's okay, I have everything now. Let me go back and do the process again.
But I know it was so painful.
Yeah, it was
painful experience.
It was really bad, because I was just at my peak of making money, right? I was at my peak of, you know, I'm trying to build, you know,
change everything.
Change everything there, and now I have to again, you know, start the process. It was really bad, you know, but no, I had no choice.
Yeah, you had no option.
Yeah, because what could I have done? So I called in the embassy here in Kenya, and they told me it's fine, come over and book. They told me to book a date. Then the company HR sent them an email. They told them we have this candidate who we want here in the next 2 weeks, so he's coming back, you know, things like that. So I was sure when I come back, I'll be just doing my fingerprints, getting my visa, and going back to work, right? Yeah. So that things got messy now there, because now I have to pay back my flight. Now you're wasting around 130 or 40,000 Kenya shillings.
Yeah, that's a lot of money, guys.
And you're coming also to pay all the processing again. So when I said I'm going to do that, so I came in back to Kenya. And now the problem is, I came in, and the embassy again, they went on holiday for like 2 months. They were like, we're opening on the 1st June. They went in on holiday.
And do you have like
a
duration of 2 weeks?
So my manager actually told them he's coming there. So no, the HR, I mean, they sent them an email. They say, okay, let him come in and book appointment. So when I came here back to Kenya, and now they were I think the following week they were going on holiday. So they never gave me an appointment date. So they went on holiday for around for all 2 months. I don't know why, but I think they were having closures with their new rules and everything, so they could not operate the embassy because they were changing the rules, which came to effect around last year December. So that was the main problem. So I waited again for around 2 months instead, and they called me in. They gave me an appointment, and I went in with my documents and everything. I gave them my passport. Again, I did everything. Now I had to wait, right? Because I was now, it doesn't matter now, since I've done the interview, I've given out the documents. Yeah. Now I can wait and they'll make a decision. It took a lot of time, man. It took a lot of time. Like after doing the interview, the visa interview again, it took from last year June to all the way to September, October. So you see, it was like around 4 months. Yeah, it was around 4 months, waiting for the decision. Now it felt like it's really unnecessary. And then when they made a decision, again they called me for a review. They told me, oh yeah, they actually denied me a visa now. That was the worst part. Because I already spent the things and everything. Now they denied me a visa. I was like, why? They gave me a reason. The company, blah blah. The company had issues. I don't know, profits, things like it didn't really make sense to me. I didn't really understand. But I think it was a way of regulating. I don't know. I was just having a bad luck at that time. So when it came to December now, because I went there and they told me, okay, now you can do. I wanted to appeal, but I thought like, okay, let me. I called the manager and told him to fix the issues. But instead, because it took time, so we were supposed to wait for this year January, right? But by December, you know what? Hungary changed their immigration rules. So they were like, your country has no ties with the government to provide work here in Hungary. So they only allowed 2 countries, which was Armenia and Georgia. So that means, so that only meant like I cannot go back to work. Right? So
the saddest.
So that was now the final decision. Now I can't go back, and I was just caught in between a bad timing. So they came up with new immigration rules. So they told us that for us to go back and work there, the government here in Kenya, they have to have an agreement with the Hungarian government to allow people to go and work there. And they only allowed the 2 countries, the Armenia and Georgia at that time.
Yeah.
So I haven't checked really much on what's going on until this point.
Obviously, you end up maybe losing hope, and
I got depressed anyway.
Yeah.
I felt so bad. Yeah, because I was trying to go back and do all that stuff, but now I felt like I was now back I was back to zero now again. Trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
But you see, it's life. We're just hoping to make a better decision, and we're just hoping to meet our luck, right? Yeah. So for that, for me, I got job here and doing 1, 2, 3, and now we're keeping on. And
we are here changing the community, guys.
Yeah. So a lot of people wanted me to, why don't you go to another country? I'm still doing research to do, and also it requires a lot of money. You can just wake up today and just go to a new country for work. For Africans, for us, for you to go to a new country, you really have to spend, I don't know why, but you really have to spend a lot of money, unless you get a sponsorship jobs, like that. But for you to move from here to a new place, you really have to spend money. So I just took a break on doing that. So I just wanted to focus and try to do things here my way first and see if I can find a place first to go. I mean, I have offers, yes, but I haven't managed to get that funds to do that. But anyway, but now that's how I got myself here. So if you're asking, or I know somebody asked, am I visiting? No, I came here. I was supposed to go back to work, and I got caught up in the middle of those immigration decisions and all that. So I came here. I wasn't really deported. I was just told to go and revisit my documents so I can go back to work, which I have not fully managed. Yes.
Yeah. And that's it, guys. And it is the situation caught up with Kennedy. But guys, we are here trying to change our community. And honestly, to say, it has been a journey of ups and downs. But we thank God we are at least managing. And we believe in time. And time heals every wound. So we believe that with time we are going to change our community.
Kibera is a big community, and there's a lot of talents here, right? A lot of activities, a lot of potential. And for me first, I didn't think of YouTube as a thing like this, but I've been working with Makamusi and the Vonya brothers here, and I've learned a lot from Makamusi here. and doing this. Now I don't know if you remember the video I told Makausi. I really don't know how to talk to the camera.
But no, guys.
I'm trying now to talk to the camera. I was not like, no, I'm talking to myself now. I didn't really think of it as a conversation myself. But I'm learning a lot right now, and I'm also trying to put in my skills. We're helping each other grow here, so we can do something for ourselves.
And guys, actually the book we wrote, me and Kennedy, we didn't believe it just like a big thing the way it is right now. But that book is
that book has done a lot of things, because you see,
it has done
from an idea
lot
to being creative. For us, like for example, we have never written before a book, but we came up with this idea, and the best part of it is that we go online, we learn about it, we do it ourselves. So like we don't have finances. People are like, no, you guys have money, that's why you're doing. No, for the book itself, we wrote it ourselves. The editings, the graphics, we did it ourselves. And also putting, what you get there on Amazon, we have done it ourselves, like from scratch. So actually, if you want to learn to write your book, maybe we can make it a business. You come to us, we'll teach you everything, how you can do it yourself. Then just small penny.
And actually, I think we are going to do a video of us making a book from scratch.
Actually, the thing we talked about, the book club organization for the kids here in Kibera, we are going to make it as a series. So
it's a series.
We can mentor more young people to do this, because I can see the impact that we brought with the small book. You guys just really need to know, like, the people here in Kibera, like the people who have managed to read the book itself, the libraries here who have managed to get the copy of the book, they were like, man, how did you come up with this idea? They are really proud of the idea, and it's a way of creating awareness, a way of building greater minds, and we're just here for it, right? We want to do more of that.
Guys, we have a lot of I can say program of trying to elevate these kids, and also trying to come up with a new dawn of Kibera. As we said earlier on our videos, that we are not only impressing on our weaknesses or the failures and all those stories from Kibera. We just want to make and show you that Kibera has potentials, Kibera have creativities, Kibera have talents, and they have skills, and they want to showcase these skills to the world. In a previous video, I know many YouTube stories, they show the operation part of Kibera, and they don't show the good and the good side of Kibera. And guys, we are ready to show you the good part and the skills, the creativity side of Kibera side. And guys, I know that by the massive support we are getting from you, we know we are going to be there.
And that's one thing that amazes me. I've seen people coming out. I was like, Makamusi, you have people who really support you. Somebody just coming in and telling you something. When I've been reading the comment section from his channel, and he has really good people, right? People who you just met, trying to support you in a way like this is just amazing, guys.
We have never seen each other, but you believe in us, and that's we are so thankful for that. And we ask that God continue guiding you and protecting you guys, for us to give us more ideas and also advise us. And guys, feel free if you feel like you need to advise us. We are ever ready, open-minded to anything you want to share with us, and we are so welcoming, guys. Kennedy.
So I would just appreciate you guys. And I've seen the support you guys are putting into, and I was now, sometimes you read the comment and you see somebody mentioning Ken, I didn't really know notice me like that, but like I appreciate everything that I'm learning about this. And I'm saying, for this moment that we have in Makamusi, it's not something I didn't envision it. I just came in, we were doing something, we can do this and that, and it's really becoming positive. And for me, I would say it's been a way of me getting out of I would say my depression side, because I was falling into a pit at a moment. So this was a way of trying to just relieve my stress and focus on improve my social interaction and just forget about the things that are going on. And it's working. It's a way of therapy. And for myself, I'm enjoying this and I appreciate you guys. So may God really bless you guys. And I'm just so lucky to to like be with Makamusi and be doing these things and learning. And also it's a way of we are trying to also put in and mentor more people, which is something I really love. And let's keep on doing this, guys. And if you have a good heart, please just continue being a good person. God will bless you. We don't have anything, but God will really bless you.
Yeah.
And you'll go to heaven. Yeah.
Heaven is the goal.
Yeah.
So guys, we are so happy. More interesting episode on Chit Chat will be on the way. We also want us give us an ideas on what we see us or want us to discuss on our Chit Chat. On the single side, we have said we are so single, and are you ready to mingle?
Makamus is trying to eat. Makamus is trying to say he's single is looking for a woman.
No, not yet. Not yet.
But
time,
anyway,
guys. For me, not yet time, because I have a lot. So
maybe I think we should do a chit chat on why you don't want to we need to understand why Makamus is very. We need to, but now we'll do a chit chat on now.
No, guys. Let me answer that question. I feel like I'm not ready for a relationship because it needs a lot. For me, guys, I'm so poor.
No, Makam, you see, I would say, for me, I wouldn't say I'm so poor. I'm alive. I'm rich. I got chances, right? So Makam, see, you have chances. You're still alive.
Okay, like I feel like
you're doing better, man. You're doing better.
Yeah, but I feel like not yet.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I just want to learn, and I don't want to say I want to get a person and learn with that person, but God is the answer of everything.
God's time is the best.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for God's time, and when it reaches God's time, I'm ever ready for anything. Yeah.
For me, I'm an open book. Okay, I'm just hoping to enjoy life as it is, but for now, I'm focusing on other things. That means I won't focus on having a relationship at this time. So I wouldn't want to put somebody in a position where they'll feel emotionally drained, or they'll feel me being not available into their life as a partner. So if I'm doing something, I believe like I should do it to the fullest. So when I'm not ready, like psychologically, mentally, so I'm not going to do that. But I mean, it's a life of experiences. So anything can happen. But we just hoping that whatever comes our way is for the best of us, right?
Yeah.
So we just appreciate the things that we have at the moment.
Yeah. And guys, by the way, we have a lot in store. I don't want to mention some of them. Still the projects. We are expecting the Amazon earnings this month, and when it comes,
we'll do a project with the kids.
We'll do a project with the kids.
So guys, that means
they
should buy the book, right?
Yeah,
because it's fully for the kids.
Fully, like no cent to us. It's for the kids. We want to make these kids believe that their dreams are varied, and we want to support them in a way that to push their dreams, guys. So it's 100% for the kids, and continue buying this book because we have a lot for them. I don't want to say much about it. And also maybe soon we want to start traveling. That's one of to show you around. Like we want our channel to be dedicated in like informative. We want to inform you. Informative channel. So we're hoping that soon we start traveling and show you Kenya, how it is. And I think we have come to the end of the video, guys. Continue subscribing, sharing our videos all over the world.
Yeah.
We are on a road to 2,000 subscribers. And guys, I was almost forgetting. You know, we're remaining a bit to monetize our channel. And this, by monetizing our channel, means we wanna able to hold many projects to support our community because of this monetization money. So you know, the watch time, we are bit remaining with a few minutes hours. Yeah, few hours, and we monetize our account. So continue sharing, let us subscribe, let us share to the family who have watched this video until to the end. Thank you so much and salute. But before I end my video, here comes the wisdom corner, and here it goes. Taking risk is like adding chili to your food. Might cry later, but you'll never say it was boring. So guys, sometimes it's good to take risk. And let me say, I love you. I love you. So guys, I love you so much. Take care, and let's meet on the next episode. Peace and blessings always. So bye-bye. Straight from Kibera. Go! Makamusi Aquaman, tell the world who